Hello, good morning. This is Chuck coming to you from Chuckadelphia, and today I wanted to have some fun with pronunciation. Are you a person that says, I live in Quito or I leave in Quito? Well, if you say leave in Quito, you need to see this video. And this is why you're here in Chuckadelphia. You're here with me in the command center because today is episode 3 of Fun with Pronunciation, the I of the tiger. So let's talk about I pronunciation. Okay. Now, you may remember that we have 5 vowels in English, right? And this is a complicated system because each vowel has 3 or 4 different pronunciation systems. Okay. The letter I is no different. It has 3. But what makes it a little more complicated is that it has a twin letter, the letter Y. So sometimes you'll hear people say the English vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, and sometimes Y. Okay. And when we say sometimes Y, it's because Y can take the form of the letter I sometimes. Okay. So let's go check out a few of these words and see what I mean here. Okay. So first we have the long I, part 1. Now this is when the letter I in a word sounds like the letter I in the alphabet, right? So you say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay. You thought I was going to sing it, right? I wasn't going to sing that to you. No, I'm not a good singer. At least, not now, right? Maybe later I'll sing. So the long I sounds like I. Okay, right, it. Okay, and that's how it would be written in the dictionary if you need to see the sound. Okay, so the long I or Y will sound like the letter I. So here we say time, line, rely, comply, kind, right, life, while, sign, and why. Okay? Now we have a long I part 2. And this, if you speak Spanish, this is how you will recognize the letter Y. Okay? In the long I part 2, it'll sound like the letter E. You see here? Police, E. A, B, C, D, E. Okay? Police. Okay? So, what you see here is we would say ski, not sky. Okay. Now, ski is the sport where you put the things on your feet and you go to a snowy mountain and you go down the mountain. You ski down the mountain, or if you're clumsy and you can't ski like me, you fall down the mountain when you try to ski. But that's a different story, different video, right? So you say ski, not sky. Sky is when you look up, you see the sky. Okay. Unique, machine, tangerine, cheek, mobile, antique, magazine. You hear that? You hear how the I sounds like the Spanish I in these words? That's very important. So you want to make sure you don't always apply the I sound like it is in the alphabet to words. And you definitely don't want to always apply the Spanish I to words because that will get you into trouble. Like in this rule, the short I. Okay? Now, this is when you have to ease or relax the tongue to avoid confusion with the long E. Okay? And this is important with words like this and these. This coffee cup. This for a singular. You don't say these. I know you don't want to say these, but it comes out as these sometimes because the Spanish I is being applied, right? We use this in front of a singular noun, okay? And we use these bottles. Well, you can't see them, bottles. You can see them lightly, okay, with the green screen. These bottles, use these for plural sounds. This for singular. Eh, eh, e. Okay? So when you have eh, this is the short I. Okay? And you say it in words like quick, 6, which, give, bid, big, gym, assist, system, and inch. Okay? This is the short I sound. Now I want you to see these common words with the short I. You need to master this. This verb is commonly used. Okay? If you go back to the beginning of this video, you'll hear me say is quite often, okay? This is it, not eat. Eat, like eat breakfast, that's a completely different verb. But if you add the Spanish I to this, it sounds like eat, okay? Eat is beautiful out. No, it is beautiful. It's his, him, will, not wheel, like a tire, will. Did, not deed. Still, not steal. Steal is like to rob, to take something, right? This, this car, not these car, okay? Bit, not beat. Chip, not cheap. Itch, not each. Fill, not feel. You don't want to say, I need to feel my gas tank. You know how hard that would be? It'd probably be uncomfortable too. You need to fill your gas tank. Hit, he hit me, not he heat me. No, okay, living. You are living in a city, not leaving a city. If you're leaving a city, that means you're saying goodbye. Goodbye, city. Okay? When you would say I leave a city when you want to go away from it, right? But you live in a city when you reside there. Okay? So there's a difference between live and leave. You got to get that. Okay? Let's see here. Sit, not seat. Sit. Sick, not seek. Seek is to look for. Okay? This is sick. So you guys got to master that sound. Okay? Now, we have a couple of exceptions. Okay? Sometimes the I will just sound like an E. This is probably the only way here, the short E here, friend. Okay? Friend. It rhymes with the word 10, friend. Okay? So see that? See how that sound looks? But then sometimes you'll have an IE, okay? And it'll sound like E, fiend. Now, fiend is like someone that's dangerously addicted to drugs or something, alcohol, okay? Or fiend can be a word for an evil person, okay? So these are two exceptions. And then we have our heteronyms, right? So sometimes as a noun, you'll say wind, but as a verb, this is pronounced wind, wind, okay? Wind, like, and then wind, like to wrap something around something else, right? So if I take these headphones, right? I take this and I wind it around to wrap it around my hand, like this, okay? Right, wind. Over here, okay? This can be live as a verb, but as an adjective, we say live. And in a plural noun, lives. You understand? Okay, so let's practice. Practice. He lives in Kiev. That dog is quick. My friend bit me. It's okay because I deserved it. Would you like some chips? It's wonderful to be alive. That car is one fast automobile. I want to apply for a $10 million loan from the bank. Do you think they will approve me? Can I use you as a reference? Referral. Your essay must be typed. See, there's our Y friend, right? You are funny and serious at the same time, and that is what makes you unique. No child should ride a motorcycle unless it's a Harley Davidson. Okay? So the I and the Y are used quite often. Okay? And you need to master those sounds in order to improve as a speaker in the English language. As always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks to Scott Cassidy for this beautiful picture here at the end, and Jose Andres for the beautiful picture of the candle at the beginning of the video. Don't forget to like these videos and share these videos with your friends so that we make the Chuckadelphia movement go worldwide and let everybody know about it. Okay? Thank you very much for your time. I hope you and your family are safe and doing well, and you find ways to be good and happy during this lockdown, during this pandemic. Okay? So I'm sending you my best from Chuckadelphia. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and keep living your life well. Okay? Carpe diem and ciao ciao.